Hi everybody and welcome to Live with Joy. Just getting on a little early, waiting for everybody to kind of make their way on, and then I will explain exactly what we're going to be doing today. So welcome, it's Monday. Hope that you had a great weekend, and this is our workout Live with Joy number 11. And today you're going to need just one weight. You can have a couple different sizes. I'll give you suggestions on the weights that you can use. Okay, I see some people are starting to come on. Again, just kind of giving it a moment before I do the full explanation as we wait for people to come on and kind of go through the exercises that we're going to do today. What we're going to be doing is what I call exercise builds, and we're doing 5 parts. So what that means is we've done some things like combination exercises where we've put 2 different exercises together, we've mashed them up, things like that. Well, today we're gonna basically be doing 5 exercises that we kind of put together, we build. So if you were with me last week when we did the strength combos with the burpees we went through was kind of like a multi-part movement. And we started with the squat, and then we kind of stepped back and we did all those kind of things. So basically we're going to be doing that today with strength moves. Part of it, we will be coming to the floor like we do with burpees, but I do have options for you not to come to that floor. So don't worry if you're not comfortable with those movements going into that plank. You don't have to. I'll have options for you. You will need just one weight today, one dumbbell. Have a light one and a heavy one if you have options. If not, no big deals. I'll give you suggestions on those, whether you want to go a little lighter or a little heavier with the builds that we're doing. So basically a build is we'll start with one move, and that move is going to be 15 seconds long. Then we're going to add another exercise to that move, and we're going to add another 15 seconds, so it's going to take 30 seconds. Then we're going to add another exercise, a third, and we add another 15 seconds, giving us more time to do those 3 moves, so on and so forth until we get to 5 different exercises that we've kind of built into this multi-movement exercise. So that's basically what we're doing. We have only 3 exercise builds today. I'm going to show you the complete build, and then we will break it down. I'll show you your option if you're not coming to the floor. We're going to come to the floor for 2 of them. The first one and the third one. The second one, we're not coming to the floor, so we can all kind of do that one together. So basically, again, I will show you the build, show you the option, and then we will break it down into those timing builds, okay? All right, so let's get started with warming it up, and we will go from there. One other thing, when we come to the floor, if you feel like you're going to need to come to your knees because your planks may not be strong enough to do any movement from the ground, make sure that you are on a mat or a soft surface like a rug. This way, you're not bringing your knees down on a hard surface. Okay, so that's just one more note. Okay, let's warm it up. All right, marching out right, left, right, left, right, left. Right, left. Shoulders down the track back. Let's engage that core. 4, 3, 2. Take that march out wide. Wide march. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's march it in. 8, 4, 3, 2, take it wide. 8, 4, 3, 2, march it back in for 4, 3, 2, let's take it wide. 4, 3, 2, let's march it in. 4, 2, take it wide, last 4, hold it wide and squat it. Bend the knees and bend the elbows, push that bottom back. Get the weight to the heels of the feet and keep that chest open. 4 more, we're gonna slow it up. Down 2, up 2, and 2 more. Now down 2, up for 2, take it down for 2, and up. 3 more times, down for 2, and up. 2 more times, down, and up. 1 more time, down. Now speed up the squats. 7, 6, 5. We're gonna step it back, right, left, and reach over that head in 2 more. Step back and reach, right and left. Either simply take that tap back or that big lunge and reach. Step back and reach it up. 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5. We've got 4 more. Then back to a wide squat and interlock those fingers behind the head. Right here, interlock or loosely here. Either way, open up that chest. Sit in the squat and squeeze and retract the back. Down and press it up. 2 more. Release those hands, wide march, right and left. 4, 3, 2, march it in. 4, 3, 2, take it wide. 4, 3, 2, march it in. 4, 3, 2, take it wide. 4, 3, 2, march it in. 4, take it wide and hold it. Hands on those thighs and hinge forward with a flat back. Hold and round it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Take a flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last and roll the shoulders back. All right, let me show you that first build. I'm going to show you the harder way first, and then I'll show you the option without coming to the ground. I'm going to show you the entire build, but we're going to start with just one move and build to it. So don't get overwhelmed if it seems like a lot. Feet are going to be hips, shoulders width apart. It's going to be a squat, curl to a press, bringing it back down. And when you squat, then you step or hop back into a plank and pull it up right here. Step it back in, and that's your entire build. Now, if you're not coming to the ground, feet hip to shoulder width apart, you're still going to squat, curl, and press, but instead of coming into a plank, you're going to take your right leg back and then pull from here, okay? But again, we're breaking it down. The first thing we're starting with is just that squat. That's all you have to do for 15 seconds, and we're adding on from there. So you can go with a 5 or heavier if you want for this one. These are a little bit stronger of moves, okay? So let's get those feet hip to shoulder width apart. Take that weight into your right hand and get ready to simply squat it down and up for 15 seconds. In 3, 2, and go. Just starting with that squat, and then we're going to add from there, creating our exercise build with 5 different exercises. Okay, so from here we'll add the squat, and then we'll have a curling. All right, here we go. In 2 and 1. So you got 1 squat, add that curl. 1 squat, add that curl. We got 30 seconds on the clock for this move, and then we add on that overhead press. Okay, you just press wherever you can. If you can't go fully overhead, then make it a smaller press. You got it. Sit it down, rise it up, and get that curl. All right, on the next one, you're adding that press overhead. So squat, curl, push it over that head, and then back down. Squat, curl, push it over your head. Now we have to do these builds twice because we got to switch any side that we're working, just one side, okay? So right now we're working with that weight in the right hand. Then we have to switch it to the left, so you'll have to do this twice. Next, we're going to add in that burpee or that right step back. So far we've put 3 exercises together. We're going to add that 4th, either stepping into that plank, hopping into that plank, or just stepping back that right. All right, here we go. So you're either coming into that plank, back up, and then here, okay? If you're just stepping, you're right here, okay? Full plank if you can to the floor, otherwise just stepping that right leg back. All right, if you can, stepping, bringing it in, and then back to that lift, curl, and overhead press. Again, you can hop it or step it into that plank. And if you're not coming to that floor, you are simply stepping back with the right leg, getting into this position, getting ready for that row. We only got 1 more to do to add on, and that's going to be that row in that burpee or that lunge back. Almost there. Getting ready to add that final move on. And it's our longest time at 1:15. So now when you get into that plank, hold it, hold through that row, and come back up. If you're not coming down, here, row, step it in, and right back here, okay? So again, you don't have to come to the ground. You've got that option. Here if you can, and get that renegade row, it's called, when you're in that plank position. Step it back, take your time. Okay, you're taking it at your own pace. You're doing as many as you can do. Step and hopping, or just that one leg back. Almost there. You got 30 seconds left to go. Working on that final add-on of that build. And then this side is done. Trying to show you all the different ways you can put exercises you know together. When you make those builds, you just want those exercises to flawlessly transition from one to another. And breathe. Got 15 seconds. If you need water, grab it. We're going to do that build again. Bring that weight in the left hand. All right, 5 seconds. Get ready for just that squat. Weight is in your left hand. Feet are hip to shoulder width apart. Let's do it. You got 15 seconds only for that first move. Doing that all on the other side now. Keep that chest open and lifted. Good. We're adding on just that hammer curl. One squat, one curl, one squat, one curl. So again, every time we add an exercise, we add an extra 15 seconds to that time. So we've got more time with that build. Every time we add on another exercise. We add an exercise, we add 15 seconds to our time. 5. Getting ready to press it over that head. On the next one, let's go. Right here, curl it, press it, back down. Squat, curl, press it over that head. Next, we're adding in that left leg tapping back, stepping back, or step back into that plank, or hop back into that plank, all the way on that floor. Okay, so remember your options if you're not coming all the way down. Last 10 seconds and we're adding. Good, when you come down, add it in. Stepping into that plank, come back up. If you're not doing that, you're tapping back, bringing it in. That's your curl and press. Hop it if you want something stronger. Okay, option. Option 2, stepping it into that full plank. Option 3, hopping it, out and in. 30 seconds, and we add our final move, our row, from that plank position or that staggered stance back. Coming on your final 10 seconds before our last add-on. And that add-on, you got 1 minute and 15 seconds as your final time. All right, adding on. When you get into that staggered stance or plank, renegade row, right there, or simply step back, row, back in. Again, find what works for you. Step it, pull it, step it in, or that hop. You want to make it stronger. Up, oh, not my row. There you go. Hang in there. Get into your position for that row, whether it's in that plank position or if it's in that staggered stance. Coming on your final 30 seconds to finish out your first exercise build. Again, taking it at your own pace. You don't have to be on pace with me or anybody who's working out next to you. You got the time set to do what you can do. Good. Finish out your last one. Try to get that full one in. Once you finish it, you're done. Good. Get a breath, get some water. And as you do that, watch me. Now this one, I'm going to suggest 5 pounds or less. A couple of stronger moves in here that are hard to do with a light weight. Okay, we're going to start with our right knee, okay? I'm going to show you the whole build. It's going to be knee holds, bend and extend, okay? So you have that knee hold, straight arm, bend and extend, lengthen back into a low lunge, however low you can be. Here is fine. Here if you can, holding that low lunge, adding in a reverse fly, okay? And then right back here. Now, option, if you struggle to hold this knee up, just do a knee up and down and do your arm movement from there. Then step back and right here, okay? But we will start with simply that knee lift, okay, for 15 seconds. So take the weight into your right hand, bring your right heel to the front of your body, and the first thing you need to work on, 15 seconds driving that knee up. In 3, 2, and go. 15 seconds, that right knee is simply coming up and down in front of your body. So now you're balancing on that left. Now remember, you have the option to hold the knee up as you do that frontal raise all the way up and over that head. If you can't come all the way up, just lift it to shoulder height, okay? Here, we're adding on, and then knee down. If that's too much, get the knee up and down, and do your frontal raise from there, okay? Again, if it's too much, just right to here. If you can, holding, and all the way up. And when we add that tricep extension, you can do it here if you can't come over that head, okay? Holding that knee up, or taking that knee down if you can't balance, okay? You can also be holding onto a chair if you'd like to try to balance. All right, ready? So now I just showed you adding on. Here, bend, extend, and come down. If you're not coming all the way overhead, do it from here and then back down, okay? Here, all the way up, bending behind. Good. And again, if it's too much, get that knee up and down. Then get your arm movement. And then knee up and down. Okay, so there are options to make it a little bit easier, especially if you can't maintain that balance during that arm movement. If you want the extra challenge, you're holding that knee up. And we're gonna add in that low lunge. If you can make it low, coming up right here, okay? Step into that low lunge, bring it back into that knee, okay? Here if you need to, right? And then from here, you would take it into that low lunge, get that knee up and down, okay? Option if you're holding, I'm gonna show you next. Try to come right into that knee. Bend and extend, and right from that knee, into that low lunge. Right from that low lunge, into that knee hold, okay? So again, ways to make it more advanced, stronger, and ways to make it a little bit easier. Okay, pick what works for you. You're gonna add on that reverse fly for that final one coming up. Almost there, hang in there. And then remember, we gotta do that other side. Hold that lunge for a moment so you get that strength. Hold, pull. Okay, we're gonna add on that reverse fly in that next one. Right here, the lower you are, the harder it's gonna be. Okay, bring the heel to the front if you're bringing it down. Knee up and down first, sorry. And then right here, into that lunge wherever you can. Okay, let me try that again. Knee up and down if you're bringing it down. And then from here, into your lunge. If you're making it harder, drive it right up to your knee hold. Bend and extend through that movement. Back into that low lunge and that reverse fly. Holding that balance is going to definitely be a lot harder on that left leg to stabilize you. Okay, so at any point, if it's beginning to be too much, just bring it here, get the knee up and down, work through the arm movement, and then back into the lunge, and reverse fly, okay? Right here to make it stronger. Right into that knee hold. Right into that low lunge. Hang in there. We're almost there. Final one coming up right here. Finish it out completely as that time comes down. So get your last reverse fly in, and you're done. Shake it out. Quick water if you need it. We're going to the other side. So you want it in your left hand. We're going to start with that left heel to the front and just that knee raise in 3, 2, 1. So this is where our build starts. We're at one exercise. Just driving that knee up and down. Trying to get my balance on this side. All right, right here. And then remember, knee hold, or get that knee up and down and keep that heel on the ground for more stability, okay? Hold it if you can. Rise it up the shoulder header all the way over the head, and then down. Okay, but again, if it's too much, knee up and down, and then rise from there. Knee hold to make it stronger and more advanced. And just up to shoulder height with that weight. If it's too much there. And on the next move, right, that's where you bend and extend from. But if you can, all the way over that head, bend and extend behind it, and down. Remember, if it's too much with the knee, up, down, keep that heel solid on the ground, and move there. Here, to make it harder, maintaining your balance the entire time you do that upper body movement. Lengthen up. Make sure that you're not collapsing through your center. Extend and lengthen. Keep those shoulders down and that chest open. Breathe. You got this. 10 more seconds. Get ready to add in that low lunge. Or it doesn't have to be low. Right here, if you can, right into that knee hold. Okay? And then into that low lunge, right from that knee hold. If that's too much, heel to the front, lift it and lower it. Get that arm movement in, and then back into your lunge. Up to that knee hold to make it stronger. And you'll feel that right leg really need to maintain that balance. And then we got that reverse fly coming up on that last one, but you got 30 seconds left here. Just working that low lunge as low as you feel comfortable with. Get that hand on that thigh for support. Pull that knee up. Beautiful. Good. Hang in there. These builds are not easy, but we're doing it one at a time so you really learn each sequence before you add that next move. Good. On that next one, add in that reverse fly. Take it back into that lunge. Reverse fly here. Remember, if it's too much, knee up and down. Get solid first. Bend and extend to the top. Hold that low lunge. And reverse fly. If you can, right into that knee hold. That frontal raise all the way overhead. That tricep extension into your low lunge. And your reverse fly. Hang in there. Your last and final move for that build. Take it at a pace that feels comfortable for you. You want to make it more intense and speed it up? Go ahead. Just make sure that your posture and form is there. If it's not, you need to slow it down to make sure that that is priority. Always that form and posture first before you accelerate or advance any movement. If you're struggling to hold balance, you need to get that heel down. Almost there, 10 seconds left. You got time probably for one more. Finish it, okay? So don't stop until you get to that reverse fly, regardless of that time. Step it in and relax. Get some water, and we got one more build that I'm going to show you. All right, so this one, 5 pounds, or you can go heavier. I will show you the harder one first again. Okay, we're going to place that weight on the floor, get our legs wide and our toes turned out, okay? We're going to grab just with the right hand, pulling it all the way over that head, keeping it close to the body, down to the floor. Step or hop back into your plank, On your knees or on your toes, you're gonna get that push up in, over that weight, and then lift into that side plank. You can have that knee down if you need. Just the right arm reaching up, all right? And then back in, same thing. Now option, if you're not gonna come to the floor, I want you holding your weight here, okay? You're gonna squat, press it overhead, again, or just a little move, and then take it back here, push it, like we did when we did those burpees and didn't come to the floor. Press that weight as if you want to crush it in between your hands. And then last move, you're going to rotate into the open area of your hip, the leg that's back. Rotate, step it back in. So it will look like this. Push, and then with that push, rotate, okay? So that's your options. You're going to either be here, okay, like this for your squat, or you're going to be here if you're going to be pulling it up and over that head, okay? All the way as close to the ground as you can, all right? Because when we go into that burpee, step back into that plank, that weight needs to come to the floor. All right, so either here or hanging here. You're starting with that wide squat in 3, 2, and go. Just that wide squat. Holding the weight here if you're not going to come into that plank. Holding it here if you are. So here or here. Okay, so you got those options. And if you're not comfortable with that pull-up move here, adding on like this, okay, then just do, even if you're going to come to the plank, do what the modified version is doing, okay, and then put it to the floor when you step back into that plank, okay, if you can, right here. Keep it close to that body and push it up to that head. If that's too much, you can also just do that row. Instead of pushing over that head, that upright row would look like this. All right, put it down. Step it back or hop into that plank. Come on up, okay? If you are not coming down, you're here, down, top it back. Here, down, top it back. All right, otherwise here, hopping if you want, get wide, pull it up, down in the center of those legs, hop or step back into that plank. And then we're adding in that push-up or crushing that weight in between your palms. Okay, remember, you could be here. Tap back. All right, now if you're here, up, down, push, and then back in. Get your palms on there. Otherwise, here, get that push-up in, step or hop it, grab and pull. Step or hop it, push up. There you go. On your knees or on your toes for that push up. And then we got that side plank rotation, or that rotation on your feet towards the leg that's back. You're gonna feel all those muscles working here. This is a very active build. Remember, if you're here, push, bring it in, press it up. Push, bring it in, press it up. That's your option. And on your next move, rotating. All right? So right here, push, keep pushing, and rotate. Everybody else, right here, push up, rotate if you need to stay on that knee. Step or hop it in, pull it up. Step or hop it back, push up. Rotate, reaching the right arm up, everything to the right side. And then we'll do left. Into that side plank, back here, yes. Up into that side plank, or again, that rotation. If you're here, push it, rotate, step it in. Back, push, rotate, step it in. Okay, that's that option. So you got those options, work with them. If this is becoming too overwhelming, take it to the option. Almost there, 5 seconds. Make sure you finish with that side plank and done. All right, we're going to the other side. So now it's gonna be in your left hand, but again, if you are doing the modified, you're holding here, starting with the squats there, or with that weight in your left hand. Get set, and go. You should be feeling that heart rate up to this point. So you're here, if you're staying on your feet, you're here, getting ready for that press up, or that pull, all the way up to the ceiling. In 2, and 1. Take it down, pull it up. Keep it close to that body. And then again, stepping back now with the left leg into that staggered stance, or stepping or hopping back into your plank. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, good. All the way down. Step or hop it. Step or hop it in and pull it up. Remember your option. Squat press, tap back left. Squat press, tap back left. Okay? Right here. Hopping or stepping. And then you're adding that push-up or crushing that weight in between your palms in that staggered stance. As you hold that staggered stance. Good. Step it back if you need to into that plank if you're coming into it. All right, get ready. Adding in that push-up on your knees or toes. And remember, if you're not doing that push-up right here, squat press, tap back, push, like you're crushing that weight. Step it in, back to your squat press, step, and push, okay? You got it. On your knees or on your toes for that push-up. Again, you decide. Hop it or step it in. Grab that weight and pull it up. 30 seconds, and we add our final rotation into that side plank, or rotation as you crush that weight. 15 seconds, you're almost there. If you are working hard, you're feeling that intensity come up with every exercise you add on to your build. All right, adding in that side plank rotation. So first get that push up. Left arm comes up on your knees or on your toes. Step or hop it in. Otherwise you're here. Back, press, rotate. Step it in. Squat and press. Step and hold. Rotate and back in. Down and up. That one arm. Back into that plank. Push up. Side plank on your knee or on your toes. Stepping in it if you need, or hopping it. Into that side plank and back in. Coming on your final 30 seconds right here. Get that side plank in. Step or hop it. Remember your options, staying on your feet. And you don't have to come down at all to that floor. Okay, right here. Hold it, push it, rotate it, and back in. Step, push, rotate. There you go. Get that last one in right here. Finish it out. All the way to that side plank, and you are done. Come up to your feet. Get some water, and we're gonna march it out. Right and left. Right, left. Good, let's bring that intensity down. Especially if you're coming down from that floor. That intensity really rises up through those plank moves. 8, 4, 3, 2, take a ride, little march. 8, 4, 3, 2, march it in. Keep marching, roll those shoulders back. Roll. Roll 2 more times. Keep marching. Deep breaths in. Inhale up. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs and hinge forward, flat back. Hold. Round it halfway up, stretch that spine. Flatten it out. Roll it all the way up, allow the head to come up last. Roll the shoulders back. Shift your weight to your left leg. Step back right, press the heels to the ground. So you want to hold right here. Heel all the way to the floor. Right arm across that chest, press it in. Hopefully you're starting to feel the body come down. Although at this point, sweating like crazy as I'm pulling down. That's okay, that normally will happen. Body is starting to bring itself down. Bring it up. Take that arm up and back. Reach down the back and press back. Rise that arm up. Grab the wrist. Take a little pull. Feel that stretch in your right side. Good. Keep it there. And now release and interlock behind the back. Opening up your chest. Extend and lengthen those arms out. And release. Step it in. Grab and hold onto something or reach it up. And release. Let's bring that heel to the front. Sit down and reach for those toes if you can. Slide it up. Get that right foot forward and step that left foot back. Press the heel to the ground. Keep it there. Bring the left arm across that chest and press it in. Awesome job today, guys. That's how we start to put exercises together. It doesn't have to be a full combination all at once. I sometimes like to build it like that, starting with one exercise and adding on. So the body can get a little bit accustomed to what it's doing, kind of get comfortable before you add on that next exercise. Bring it up, take it back. And that is what I call exercise builds. We are building, could be 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts. Today we did a 5-part build. Bring it up, grab that wrist, and pull. Get a nice little stretch right here. Good, hold it. And release, interlock behind the back, open up the chest, squeeze and retract those shoulder blades back. And release. Grab that foot if you can. Hold on to something if you need to. Up here, if you can balance and maintain it. And release. Take that heel to the front. Hinge forward and reach forward if you can. Slide it up, press it up. Let's take 2 deep breaths in. Exhale and down. One more time in. Exhale and down. You are done for today. Awesome work, guys. Awesome, awesome. Make sure if you enjoyed this, you share it, you let your friends know, and you come back and you do it later. All you need to do is go to the Facebook page, the Mid-Island Y Jewish Community Center Facebook page, click on videos, and all of the live rituals that we've been doing are there for you to do at a later time if you need to. Okay, so make sure you go back to that page and you share it with friends and you let them know about it, okay? I will see you tomorrow for workout number 12, Live with Joy. Have a good day and a good evening.